And even on that last ball, it's played in near the elbow. She still finishes the stroke just where she would have on balance. Game point back to Chen X.T. Oh, the heavy spin in near the net. A tough ball for Ning to get around. Ning can't take it. Chen X.T. 15-13 by a margin of 2 points once again. Is now leading 2 games to 0. Game number 3, the Queen of Hearts will be fighting to get back on top of the world. We will see. Game number 3 coming up after this.
Vad kan få stopp på denna 20-årings framgångssaga? Det får vi kanske veta i set nummer 3.
Level.
Back for game number 3. Ning in some hot water here, down 0-2 against her younger teammate Chen X.T.
Love 1.
All the variety and service that Ning brings to the game, brings to the table. Still, Chen X.T. has had some pretty good answers on the receive end. Not fazed by much. Inside out forehand, deep and wide. Again, even with the wide wings, Ning looking to turn and take a forehand. She starts to back off the table just a little bit. That's where Chen X.T. can play the wide balls. First point for Ning in this game. This is how the points start that we'd love to see continue. Someone plays a wide ball that Ning lobs up into the air. A few years ago at the China Open, Wu Yang versus Ning, one of the best points of the year, nominated for an ITTF Star Award. So clever to bend that quickly and play it inside out to the forehand corner. It feels like Chen X.T. is always looking to cover that wide forehand, but she's so quick to recover for the backhand. She covers the middle very well. Ning just poking around in the body, looking for the place, trying to get Chen X.T. off balance. Heavy spin shot from down below the net. Ning, first towel break of the game. It's just Chen X.T. going over to the towel. Ning checking that elbow from the point where she wrapped the racket all the way around her head, trying to recover from the ball deep on the table. I'm sure there will be some amazing photos on the ITTF Facebook page or ITTF.com. Solid in the defensive game. We were wondering how this was going to end. Chen X.T. with some kicking balls way behind the net has to take here. Both feet in the air for the last 2. And then takes the ball right off the bounce. This is not easy to do. We've seen Fang Bo try it many times. Many players around the world trying to drop some lobs. And most failing. What to do, what to do. Ding Ning's got the serves. We saw a traditional tomahawk serve come out recently. Chen X.T seems very confident in her decision making.
4-5.
A little bit anxious there, rushing the shot, looking for opportunities to get the first aggressive ball in. It's a fine balance if you can find the attack earlier than your opponent where it didn't appear to be an easily attackable ball. You'll have a huge advantage.
Let 4-5.
Those are the types of lets that you watch in the crowd and think, man, could have been a service error. Ding Ning's still looking down at that arm. Clever idea, the long serve to the backhand. Not quite as deep or fast as maybe she had hoped. Third ball attack, not leaving a lot of room for the wide backhand play. A little bit of a rush to finish the point maybe before the opportunity was there. A little bit off the top of the net, but Chen X.T more conservative here. With Ding Ning behind the table, has less to worry about in terms of wide corners. Just reading the spin. Middle to middle, backhand to backhand. Chen X.T should win these rallies.
5-8.
Ding Ning is very good at using her opponent's spin and speed, creating angles. If Ding Ning could find ways to get in a little bit on top of the table, play backhands out wide to the forehand, it's easier said than done, but it's a very effective strategy lefties can use. And that was the start. Ended up turning from the middle. Shot that I thought might not work out. It'll help off the top of the net, but good control on top of the bounce with that backhand like we just talked about. Good mix in the crowd there. Chance to see who's here live. Many fans getting autographs and pictures with the players. Now that's trouble. The wide forehand of Ding Ning, especially if the serve drifts. Chen X.T has relatively consistently had trouble with the variety of spin shots coming in from Ding Ning's forehand. Softer and spinnier, tougher to read. Definitely break the rhythm that Chen X.T is used to, so she's changing it up, moving central on the table. Create some different angles here. That's the finisher. Again, until the moment she contacted the ball, it was nearly impossible to tell where she was going to go. She sees the opening, Ding Ning frozen in the middle of the table waiting. Chen X.T is so fast to play that inside-out ball. That's the time for the wide forehand shot. 2 points away from a 3-0 lead. Ding Ning 2 points away from tied up at 9-all. This is a good start for Ding Ning. She gets Chen X.T out of position. Pendulum serve half long, a little bit shorter on the forehand side. When Chen X.T commits to that backhand, she immediately opens up a hole on the backhand side of the table. So it better be a pretty quality touch shot in the receive. To the racket, there's no lobbing here from Chen X.T from behind the table. Everything comes back low and aggressive. Low enough anyway, deep on the table. A few to the forehand. She comes right back into the table trying to seize the opportunity, capture the real estate up close. So Ding Ning with 2 points in a row. This could be the breaking point. The plot twist that we didn't see coming from the start of the match. Ding Ning down 0-2. Making her comeback, we will see. Serves to Chen X.T. anticipates. She sees the drop shot, gets in, doesn't have a lot of opportunity, just tries to keep it deep on the table to keep Chen X.T from ripping the next ball. It's lobbed right at the baseline. She puts the ball in a good place considering the drop shot, but still it's tough when you're backing up to get back into position for the point. Speaking of points, game point for Chen X.T. Just long, another deuce game. Again, Chen X.T. This is her big breakout spotlight performance here. She wins this match. She will be immediately remembered by a significantly larger number of people. Ning, the welcome back tournament on the international stage. With the serve here, a deuce. The big forehand step around deep to the backhand corner. A serve that sets up a third ball and a very, very astute, fast move into the table from Ning. That's what she has to be looking for. Chen X.T is too comfortable in the rallies. Game point for Ning. Right into the elbow. Ning takes it from the backhand side, and she is in this match. Game to the Queen of Hearts, Ning. It is now 1-2, and we'll be back for game number 4 right after this.
Och kniper till på sin första